US, UK, and Germany indices delivered a strong bullish move yesterday. We have seen S&P and Nasdaq hitting the record levels here, while the US, Germany 40 and FTSE, US30, Germany 40 and FTSE100 followed with a good bullish move. Can we expect this bullishness to continue today as well? Can we expect a stronger rise? Are we looking forward to rally today, or the highs are and the bears should take over? What should be our strategy in order to profit trading the S&P 500, Nasdaq 100, Dow Jones, Germany 40 and FTSE 100? We are going to see in the same sequence. We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators, we will arrive at the levels at which you can take a trade and trade with profits. This is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates. The next update will be released before the US session. Do watch that as well. Thus, subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first with S&P 500. S&P on the early chart is slightly lower highs, lower lows are seen, but I'll wait for it to stay now below 6144, 6135 zone. This is the zone which should offer a maximum support for S&P. If it trades below 6135, stay short for 6120, the next milestone. Now 6120, 6110, and 6095 are the three supports, and then the ultimate one at 6080, the four levels here. Till 6080, do not treat S&P as bearish. Below 6080, it should deliver a maximum correction in the next sessions as well. Let's have a look at the 2-hour charts. What did the first, before looking at the 2-hour charts, see the stochastic here is dropped. It has come towards a comfortable zone. The MACD trying to converge crossover for a sell. It is not yet crossed over. The RSI is staying overbought. Look at the 2-hour. On the 2-hour charts, lower highs, lower lows, but very important for it to trade below 6144, 6135, 6120 zone. And once it trades below 6120, then you can expect slight bearishness. Else it is still showing bullishness here, but notice too much of divergence calls for it to converge soon. The moving average is definitely staying bullish. Stochastic overbought. MACD just crossed over and trading with moderate bullishness. The RSI is overbought as well. Coming to 3-hour chart. On the 3-hour charts, what has happened? See, we have seen it forming almost. See, this could become a reversal sign. Where it closes, the current candle is going to be important, and that is why I say a drop below 6135, 6120 is what you should watch out for. See, this could become a reversal sign, and we can see the beginning of the drop here in S&P. But right now, it is not showing any such sign. Notice higher lows and higher highs here. The lows of the channel are now at 6120 levels. So it is pretty important for S&P to trade below 6120, 6100, 6080 levels in order to confirm reversal. Stochastic overbought, MACD at the top here. It should soon cross over for a sell. And when you look at the RSI, this is extremely overbought. Coming to 4-hour chart, similar observation here on the 4-hour chart. See, the preceding candle could mean a reversal, and the current candle might turn red here. Wait for it to drop now below 6144, 6135 zone in order to confirm the bearishness here. Else, right now, I'll say the bulls are definitely exhausted, but it is not showing any signs of reversal. It is not showing any signs of bearishness here. Moving average is divergent and bullish. Stochastic overbought, MACD at top, RSI overbought here. Coming to 2-hour charts, coming to the daily charts. When you look at the daily charts, see rise, retracement. This is the third one, and the third one is at the top. This could mean the beginning of a reversal. Now, once it trades now beyond 6165, it should not come back beyond 6165. This might head towards 6180, 78, 80, 6200 levels as well. Appears difficult. You should watch out today. Yes, what it could do at best is to erase the gains from yesterday. That is a move towards 6100. A drop below 6080 is the confirmation of a correction, beginning of the correction. Let's see if it does it today. Stochastic overbought, but the MACD crossing over here is a sign of bullishness, while the RSI is coming to overbought zone as well. So looking at this, first the buying entry at above 6155 levels only, expected to move towards 6166 and then 617880. If that is taken, 6200 is a must. While on the downside, sell at 6144, expect 6134, 35, 6120. And if 6120 is taken, 6100, 6095 should be there, and then 6080 should be seen. Below 6080, it should enter into a greater correction zone where we are heading towards 6050 levels very soon. On the stake your trades accordingly. Now let's move to Nasdaq 100. Nasdaq 100 on the early charts, see the rise, retracement rise here. Lower highs are seen, lower lows are seen. Once it trades below 22,440, you can expect a drop towards 22,4. Now, 22,420, 22,440 is the first support zone, 22,380 is the next. Only and only if you see Tech 100 trading below 22,380, stay short. Stay short for 22,320, 300 zone. A drop below 22,300 should mean a reversal. As long as it stays above 22,300, we should not be treating this as bearish. Stochastic has dropped the MACD almost flat. It is trying to cross over for sell. RSI is staying overbought. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation. See, green, and the current one turning red means it could potentially take it towards 22,440 levels. Stochastic overbought here, the MACD flat, RSI overbought. On the 3-hour, similar observation here on the 3-hour chart. See, the current one turning red is what you should watch out for. A drop below 22,440 is where you can take a sell, and then expect 22,400, 360 levels, and below which a greater correction should follow. When you see the stochastic, this is extremely overbought. The MACD is at the top here. It should cross over for a sell. Right now, it's staying bullish. RSI is overbought. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation here. Notice what is happening on the 4-hour charts. The preceding candle could mean a reversal. The current one turning red from the highs. Possibly this might take it towards 22,440, 420 zone, and below which it should enter into a reversal phase. Yes, if not a reversal, at least a retracement where it could head towards 22, 360, 300 zone, below which more bearishness should follow. When you see the stochastic, this is overbought, the MACD is at the top, the RSI is overbought as well. Things are slightly overbought here for Tech 100, but it is not showing any signs of reversal. Look at the daily chart. On the daily charts, remember the candle is starting outside Bollinger Bands. It is going to remain difficult for it to stay completely outside bands. See, yesterday also it is started within the bands but moved higher. Now today it is starting outside bands. Hence, definitely it should find it difficult to stay outside band. Possibly a pullback, or in fact it might erase the gains from yesterday, moving all the way towards 22, 200, 300 zone. This is something you should be watchful of. Be very, very cautious here. A move beyond 22, 5, 25, 40 is where you can just stay bullish. Beyond this, expect 22, 640, 650, and in fact, 22, 710, 22, 800 should follow. Moving averages trading with extreme divergence, stochastic overbought, MACD crossing over for the buys, RSI overbought. So looking at this, very simple. If you see it is staying beyond 22, 500, 520, we can stay bullish. Expect it to move. See, 22, 520 is what you should watch out for. Beyond which you can expect it to move towards 22, 600, 660, 720, and in fact 22,800 levels, chances of which appears to be less as far as my opinion is concerned. Considered on the downside, I will recommend a selling entry here at 22,440, expect 22,380, and if 22,380 is 360 zone is taken today, expect 22,300, 240, 200. Below 22,200, it's a reversal confirmation, expected to move towards 22,000 soon, chances for which appears to be less. Let's move to Dow Jones. And before we proceed, see, if you also want to learn this art of trading, join my 33rd mentorship batch starting coming Monday, 30th of June. See, invest in your learning first. This is the only investment which can give you profits throughout your life. Join the mentorship batch today and enjoy your learning journey and enjoy the profits. Else, you can be part of my signals channel where trading as per the signals also you can benefit. Write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries. Those looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now US30 on the early charts see a strong run and now forming double top, trying to erase some of the gains. If you see it is staying below 43,450 levels, stay short. Stay short for 43,380, 43,350 zone as the first target. If that is taken, possibly it is heading towards 43,200. But right now it is not showing any such bearishness. And see, lower highs are seen. Buying entries only above 43,550 now. Stochastic rising, the MACD is at the top here. Wait for it to cross over and confirm a sell. RSI overbought. Coming to 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation here. Notice green, red, green. So current one could be red, where the prices might move towards 43,450. Below 43,450, it should enter into correction where more bearishness should follow towards 43,380, 360, and in fact 43,300 and 43,200 levels. Right now, it is not showing bearishness here, though it is getting overbought, but not showing any signs of bearishness. On the 3-hour chart, similar observation. Notice it is outside Bollinger Bands. It is putting pressure on the bands to expand, and a pullback cannot be denied from the current levels. Let's watch out. A move beyond 43,550 is where you can just stay bullish. See, these are markets. Anything and everything is possible. If you see the stochastic, this is overbought. The MACD is also at the top. The RSI is overbought as well. On the 4-hour chart, we have similar observation here. See, the preceding candle could mean a reversal, the beginning of the reversal. Where the current candle closes is going to be important. A drop below 43,450 is the only confirmation of further bearishness. Else, it is not showing any weakness here. Things are slightly overbought though. Coming to daily, notice the move here, rise, then the sharp fall, rise, then the sharp fall, then the sharp rise has appeared here. It is almost at the top of it. The bottom here is far below towards 42k. It is not showing any reversal sign. Today's candle is going to be important. A drop below 43,000 levels is the confirmation of reversal. Things are slightly overbought here, but the MACD is still showing signs of rise. Looking at this, I will recommend you to buy US30 only if you see it is staying beyond 43,550 levels. Then expect 43,650, 43,760, and 43,800 levels. Beyond 43,800, it's 44,000, which should be seen. On the downside, we can sell at 43,450, but I'll say 43,380, 360 first, 43,300 second, and then 43,200. Till 43,200, US 30 has got greater support. If it trades below 43,200, expect 43,000. And below 43,000 is where it should enter into correction territory. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Germany 40. DAX on the early charts trading with bullishness here. It is failing to stay beyond 23,800. Now 23,760,800 is a greater resistance zone. So if you see it is staying beyond 23,820, stay bullish. It might head towards 23,900 and 24,000 levels. While on the downside now 23,700 is the greatest support here. So a drop below 23,720, 700 is the confirmation of bearishness. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD is under retracement. The RSI is at top. Look at the two hour on the 2 hour chart. Similar observation. Notice the preceding two candles comes with higher lows. Pretty important for DAX to trade below the zone, that is 23,720 and 23,680. And then if it trades below the zone, more bearishness should follow here. See, this could mean a double top formation and the drop from here should follow. Let's wait if it does the same, and a drop below 23,500 should confirm the reversal. Stochastic has dropped while the MACD has crossed over here, trading with divergence and bullishness. The RSI is showing a bit of rise. On the 3 hour charts also similarly not showing any signs of reversal. See higher lows and higher highs. I'll wait for it to now trade below 23,750 itself, but then 23,720, 700, 680. Very, very good support till 23,680 are available, below which 23,600, 23,500 should follow. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI rising. And on the 4 hour chart, similar observation. See, look at the top here. This is breached this. The moving averages have also crossed over, which is a good bullish sign. Things are slightly overbought, but it is still having room for further rise. Coming to the daily, now see DAX on the daily charts forming a swing here, trying to break out. Once it trades beyond 23,800, 820, stay bullish for 23,900 and 24,000 levels possibly. Yes, if it stays beyond 23,800, 820, that could mean a breakout here which should take it higher. Notice it has seen a good drop, then the rise consolidation here, and if it breaks out today, we may see 24,000 very, very soon. While at the same time, a drop here could mean a reversal where the prices should head towards 23,500, and then we can expect a greater correction. Right now it has to decide the direction, and a drop below 23,700, 600 should confirm more bearishness. Though the moving averages are here crossing over for a buy. So looking at this, you can buy here at 23 810 820 zone, expected to move towards 23 880 900, and then 23 970 24,000 levels is the next targets. Beyond 24,000, sky is the limit. We can head towards 24 100 and 180 levels. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 23,740. Expect 23,700 680 as the first target zone, 23,600 620 as the next, and if 23,600 is taken, stay short for 23,500 levels, below which a greater correction should follow. Trade accordingly. Let's move to UK 100. See, UK 100 showed a good bounce back yesterday from 8,700 levels. We have seen it now moving towards the next resistance zone, 8760, 8780. I have mentioned this yesterday as well. 8760, 8780 should offer a maximum resistance, and precisely it is trying to reverse from the same zone. So now if you see it is staying below 8740, take a sell for 8720 and 8700 levels, and a drop below 8700 should confirm the bearishness here. Stochastic oversold, MACD has retraced, willing to cross over for sell. The RSI has dropped here. Coming to 2 hour, similar observation here is here on the 2 hour chart, showing a reversal sign. Price is taking dip. I'll wait for 8740, 8732 and 8720 levels to be taken in order to confirm further bearishness here. While the buying entries are only above 8760, the indicators are trying to cool down after a good retracement. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation. Notice this, notice this. Lower lows means 8680, 8650 levels. Let's see the direction it takes today. It is going to remain pretty important. Though, when you see the MACD forming double bottom, it is showing a bit of rise. The RSI is flat. Coming to 4 hours, the observation is same consolidation going on. Let it trade below 87.40, 87.32, 87.20 levels. More bearishness should follow after that. Moving averages are trading bearish. The stochastic at top. The MACD is the one which is formed double bottom and it is crossed over for a buy, which is still suggestive of further bullishness. And the RSI is flat. Coming to daily, similar observation is here on the daily chart. See, after showing a good bounce back, it is now trying to take a dip here. Possibly we may see it again moving towards 8700 levels, but not if it trades beyond 8760, 8780. Expect 8800, 8820, and this could also mean the beginning of the reversal here. A move beyond 8800, 8820 should mean a reversal. Things are at bottom, but it's still having further room for drop here. So looking at this, what I'll recommend, a buy at 8760, expect 8772, 87, 84, 85, and then 8800, 8820 are the targets. On the downside, take a sell here at 8740 levels, expect 8732, 8720, and then 8700 levels should appear, below which a greater correction should follow. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support them. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.